There we go. That makes it real easy to do. Now I can just go like that. Stick it through my hole, and then on the back side and call it done. The problem I was having was, see, this is there's no pump here. When I'm pushing over here, there's nothing under it, so it tilts it. Plus, there wasn't really room to put two of these on there, so that was a problem too. So fancy tools don't always work, even though they should. Or you think they will. Doesn't matter what you think, no matter what works. If it don't work, it don't work. Okay. Let's see what we like here. That could be fine right there. Pull some of the threads out of there. Eyeball in a little bit for flatness. I think we're close. So jigging up is your whole ball game here. So it's not real tight, it's tight, but I can go ahead and push down on this a little bit and rotate it. The nice thing about the stud being right here, when you're trying to drill it, there's no rotation really trying to tilt. If I was drilling over here, it's going to want to try to slide pivot off of here. I should put another clamp right here to make sure it wouldn't do that, but with this here I should be okay. The other thing is I'm not really pushing anything right here, so I need to turn this clamp this way. So I get some more clamping load. Plus it gets the way out of my hole a little bit better. You have to pump more on the plate, helps also. Give you more holding power. Okay, let's rough it in real quick. So if I take a straight edge and just lay it on the surface right there, you can see pretty quickly that I'm going slightly downhill. Too much. And the more accurate you can do this, the better. Less movement when you got to move it. You don't have much to indicate with, so the easier it is. The closer you are to start, the quicker it goes, and the easier it is. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and dial in that surface. So that surface is very uneven. It's got a big burr on top of that thing too right now, so that might have a problem hitting my indicator. Not sure. I don't really want to file on it because I don't want to damage the surface, so I'm going to try to, hopefully that won't contact my ball. You got this little thin ball up here you got to deal with, so see if we can make it work without hitting it. Otherwise I'll probably have the chisel to knock it off a little bit. That'll do less damage than a file. At this point, everything I'm doing right now you could do on that drill press over there. What I can't do on the drill press, what I can do but you can't do, is I can move my tables, you know, whatever I want. Any amount of movement I can move easily. If you're on the drill press table, you have to beat it with a hammer. Go back, forth, side to side until you get exactly where you want it to be. You can still do the same job, it's just a little bit harder. You can do the same indicator on the drill press. So all of this stuff can be done with other tools besides a big milling machine. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tricky trying to get in here, but we'll see what we can do. First thing you do is get close to where you need to be. Trying to take my thumbnail off there. Okay. Indicator is definitely out of location. Okay. You want to make sure you don't tag anything that's going to cause damage to the indicator. We're getting right on the edge here with the indicator, but we're still okay. We're real close in here. You also can make sure you don't tag it up on the top here as you spin it around. We're good on all those dimensions too. Okay, so we're in maximum hole diameter. The bigger the circle is that you're indicating, the more accurate it is. Okay, how close am I here? Looks like over here, about 2 down. Looks like we get a little bit of error this way, which I cannot correct. A couple thou that way. It looks like I'm within 1 thou or so, just by roughed in, which is pretty damn close. Okay, see where right now the needle is just above flat. You see right here, the needle's way up here, about 1:30, or about 1. That's between 1 and 2 o'clock. It's probably about 2 o'clock. Circle. Now I'm not sure which way I hit it to make it move, so we're just going to hit it and find out. That's the wrong way. It appears I got the nuts too tight. It's too hard to move this thing. Just hit it harder, it moves. Okay. So now I'm going to go over here and crank the table a little bit to adjust it to be right on that 5. Okay, we're right on the 5 there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. We're 2 that way. And this way here we are quite a bit above. So to make it right, we go right in the middle of those 2 dimensions, and we should be pretty close. I think we need to go up. Not working. Go down. I think the first thing I do is loosen the pump up. It's taking way too much pressure to move things, which means it's too hard to do the job. The harder you got to hit it, the more chance for an error. Okay. Things actually move quite a bit. It's about 5 and halfway there. Okay, that goes the wrong direction. Only got about half what you need because you don't know where the pivot point is when you're moving this pump. Okay, the 5 is right in the middle of our air right now, so there's 5 that way. Still chasing it, so I'll go further. Damn it, keep going the wrong way. Back up on the 5. Ooh, I hit something. I think we're hitting the back of the ball there. Yeah. Up makes it compress more. So we're going the wrong direction. Something we weren't going down before. We're going down now. Okay, we're hitting again on something. Hear it? Definitely going the wrong direction. Yeah, I think I'm still going the wrong direction. Too low this time. The problem is I'm measuring the wrong side. See, I think I'm doing this side. I'm actually doing the back side, so I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing. So it helps to figure out what the hell you're doing when you're doing this job. Okay, so I got to go up now, but I don't know how much I got to go up because I go over here to know how far. I did not hit anything. Still hitting over there. Okay, now I'm just hitting. Way the hell off. Big change. Getting closer. We're also going off the edge of the pump. Okay, we're getting close now. We're about 10 on the dial from that way. And this way we're at 9. We're about 10 and a half, 11. You're chasing your tail a little bit here, so you gotta keep going until you get where you need to be. That time I went too far. A little bit over 10. A little bit over 10. It's uneven. Back in some good area. Okay, right on 5. We're at 6 over on this side, so we're a little bit too high. About 6 that way. It's actually 5, not 6. But this way here, we are too high again. Chasing my tail slightly, but I'm getting close. I don't think that surface is very flat, which is not helping the situation at all. Okay, so right now, I'll turn the light off and see better. So right now we're uneven, but we're on 5. So over here on the back side, click around 5 also. Over here, basically on 5 again, and around all the way around this way. What are we at? I think we're just a little bit lower, about 4. Yeah, light might help on that, I don't know. It's a little bit under 5, but we're within 1 thou all the way around. So we're within 1 thousandths completely all the way around that whole surface. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to tighten this down, we'll be back.